Hi, folks. Hamer Hayes here, also known as Hamer the Hypnotist. I just wanted to share something that happened last week from a conversation I had with a new client of mine about what hypnosis is. And she goes to me, Hamer, can you tell me what hypnosis is? I've had a lot of people talk about hypnosis and all their experience with it, but nobody's really told me what it is. And I'm thinking, now that's an interesting question. Anyway, I say to this lady, that's a really interesting question because there's not one simple answer that defines exactly what hypnosis is. There's hundreds of them. And if you ask 10 different hypnotists what hypnosis is, you'll get 10 different answers. And here's the thing, they'll all be correct on some level or another. But here's one thing that we can all agree on as hypnotists. You can never really know what hypnosis is until you've actually experienced it. And here's one thing that you absolutely have to know about hypnosis before you try it is it works. It's powerful and it gets you results fast. Results that get you permanent, profound, lasting change. Results that put you back in control of your life. So you get more of what you want, less of what you don't want. Removing some of the randomness out of your life so you can begin to enjoy better relationships, better decisions leading to more health and vitality, greater clarity and purpose in life. These are just some of the things, to name a few of the benefits that you can experience when you're hypnotized. And in order for you to get the best possible experience out of your hypnosis, it's helpful to understand a little bit about how your mind works. And there are multiple levels that make up your consciousness as a sentient human being. But the parts we're most interested in when you're hypnotized are what's known as your conscious mind and your unconscious. Now, the conscious mind is the part that thinks it's in charge. It's the part that's responsible for your intellect, for logic and reason, problem solving. It's also the part where you set your goals and intentions and prioritize what's important to you in life, your values and criteria that let you know when you've accomplished your goals. It's also the part that's responsible for making sense of and creating meaning out of what we experience. And those meanings serve as shortcuts, which are passed to the unconscious mind as shortcuts to your beliefs in there. Which brings me to the last thing that the conscious mind does, which it acts as a little bit like the bouncer or the doorman on a nightclub to you as the gateway to your unconscious mind, like the guardian in front of the bastion walls of that beautiful temple into the garden of that temple of your unconscious mind. And your unconscious mind itself, it's very much a part of you. It's alive, it's awake, it's aware. It knows everything there is about you. It's listening all the time. And generally, it wants to please, but it's not logical, terribly. It's not linear. And it's not the part of your mind that you're consciously aware of as you go through your waking day. And that's the part of your mind that I'm talking to when you when you're hypnotized? And then she asked me, well, what does it actually feel like when you're hypnotized? And so I say to her, well, let's begin by telling you what it's not. Hypnosis, it's not zombieism. It's not sending you to sleep and getting you to do silly things and then getting you to forget all about it when you wake up. It's not making you think you're a cat or a dog or even a parrot. All of these things are the realm of the stage hypnotists. That's not what we're doing here. There's none of that stuff. Because when you go into hypnotic trance, it's like having the most wonderful, pleasant, profound daydream that you can possibly imagine. And that's what you can expect from your hypnosis with that. But there are roles and there are responsibilities. My role as your hypnotist is to keep you safe and to guide you through a process that creates meaningful and lasting change. And your job as my subject is to actually have the experience. And in order to do that, you need to be willing to let go of any preconceived ideas of what's possible, what isn't, what's hypnosis and what isn't, only for long enough to actually have the experience and then to decide to keep the positive change. And in order to do that, you need to be willing to follow my instructions. So if I suggest a thought, then think that thought. If I suggest an image, a color, a picture, then just picture it clearly. If I suggest a sound, then hear that sound. If I suggest a feeling, then bring forth that feeling. If I suggest a belief, then in that moment, make that belief absolutely true. Now, let me tell you why this works. Most of us at some level, deep down, know what we need to do in order to get what we want. But if life were really that simple, then we'd all be rich and we'd all be thin. So once again, my job is to guide you through a meaningful experience that gets you a permanent and profound change, a change that you want. And your job is simply to follow my instructions and actually have the experience. Does that make sense? Okay. Well, that's what you can expect from your hypnosis, especially with me. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Please click on the like and subscribe video in the link below if you would like to see more videos like this one here today. And as a special gift to you, simply for watching this video, if you would like to find out more about how the hypnosis that I do can help you get back in control of your life and get more of what you want out of life, then there's a link in the chat box below which contains details on how you can book a free 35-minute consultation call. Thanks for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you again. Bye now.